go. Now, the only thing that's iffy on here is the locations of things may look like they're right there, but they're actually not. And that's the only aggravating thing about this is because of the icons on the map. Piggies, oink oink. You okay over there, Gabe?
Oh.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside for a session.
What are you doing?
Oh.
All that fiddling.
Oh, I'm getting ready to eat me a Lunchable.
Oh, you lucky.
I didn't know I even had one until I looked in the refrigerator.
Yeah. Oh, how long do I gotta wait for? I'll wait a whole day.
For what?
Oh, for a class session. Oh, there we go.
Now can you talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh.
Are you watching, Gabe?
No.
Not yet, I will be here in a few.
Okay. Just a second, I'm gonna keep it up because I can talk about Witcher all for hours, can't I, Felix? How's God of War going over there?
Pretty good. I'm fighting an ancient right now.
See Dandelion after this incident?
I'm fighting a stone ancient for ancient armor.
Nice.
Her TV's still muted.
Whose TV?
Dad's.
Oh.
Thanks for your help.
Oh shit! Oh, that actually didn't hurt much.
What'd you do? Oh. Why would I go there? Okay.
Like, have y'all ever had the feeling that y'all want to eat, but you don't?
Yes, yeah. I'm like that sometimes when I get seconds or something. I'm like, should I or should I not? I am not 100% sure.
Kill the stone ancient.
And then I hit once. And then I do, and then I regret it. But yet, you know, it's like, well, but I have a brother, so
the same way.
I have a brother, so if you don't eat it when you first get it, he normally wants it. So I'm kind of like, well, I won't get any of that later. But that's me.
If I don't eat, Tyre will kill me. So I eat.
I'll even kill you if you don't eat.
Like she says, you eat or I'm not eating. Oh, fine.
Who likes the candy bar, crunch bar?
Me.
He'd have to ship it there.
I love the crunch bars.
He'd have to ship it here. That'd be funny.
It's a bite-sized.
It's still freaking. It's fucking candy. Give me the fucking shit.
I'm not big on the crunch bars, but I could see Gabe on either. I think on Halloween, I could see Gabe sending us shipping. We give him our addresses, Felix, and he send us a big bag of candy.
I wouldn't really mind that.
And Felix is like, I'm going to give Gabe my address so I can get a bunch of crunch bars.
I see myself doing that.
Yeah,
It'll be melted by the time it gets here. But hey,
It's like I'm sitting at the store and I get a text message from
Yeah.
Felix. It's like,
Yeah.
hey man, can you give me some Crunch Bars?
oh, like it's fucking Sour Patch Kids.
Hey man, I could dig some Sour Patch Kids.
I love.
Have
Sour
you,
Patch
Gabe?
Kids.
Have you tried the new Marshmallow Sour Patch Kids?
Don't do it. The only one that's good is blue.
Actually, to be honest, man, I have never heard of a Sour Patch Kid marshmallows.
They're disgusting. Other than the blue ones, the blue ones are actually halfway decent. They're, you know, they're bearable, but they're not any better than the rest of them, though.
Shane, is it worth the get?
No. I'm just
And
saying,
your answer, he's not getting it.
if you want to try it, you can, but no, it's not worth getting it because it's just one of those.
I got you.
Yeah, it's something you get, try, and see if you like it.
I'll stick with my pizza Lunchables.
No, you got the pizza Lunchables. My favorite ones is the little sandwich, cracker one.
The ham and cheese or the turkey and cheese.
The cracker ones and,
My
and the
girlfriend's
nachos
sister
one's my
said
favorite.
Said that hers was a ripoff because she didn't get much. So her candy was a ripoff, so she didn't get much. I gave her mine.
Oh, that's sweet.
Felix is a nice guy.
I'm like, shush, don't tell your siblings.
You are really shooting a tank with an M1911.
Really?
No way.
What?
Did they destroy it?
Dude, he straight up I was getting ready to say he did not destroy that tank with an M1911.
Hey, you'll be surprised.
On what?
This movie that Dad flipped on.
Oh.
It's the actor's Forrest Gump.
The actor
His
is
movies are all weird. You never question his movies.
Tom
Ever.
Hanks.
No.
If you question his movies, then there's an issue.
Gray's a nice color. For horses too.
Oh.
Surprised he didn't salute you, Jim.
People's gonna hate me on Mortal Kombat now.
Why?
Oh yeah, Gabe is an animal.
Instead of me killing people, they came out with the friendships, and I'm gonna use the friendships more than I'm gonna kill people.
Oh no.
Ain't you, Gabe? You're an animal on Mortal Kombat.
Dude, I'm a beast at Mortal Kombat.
That's what I'm saying. You're an animal. Like, remember when I told you when I got Mortal Kombat X, and I went online and there was a dude that was playing as Smoke, the robot Smoke. Cyborg, yeah, and get this, Felix. You know what the dude was doing?
Just spamming rockets.
No. He was actually I think he was Sub-Zero or he was Smoke, and he'd go into the smoke clouds.
You just said he was.
I couldn't remember. I'm trying to remember because Sub-Zero can teleport. You know his teleporting move.
That's Scorpion.
Yeah, but Smoke also has one too. And he kept spamming it and like spawn locking you basically. He would do 50 million moves in a couple seconds, and yeah.
My favorite character on there is Katana. I can knock someone down, end her around in like 3 seconds.
So, which steed did you
But we do make them better.
I did 3 rounds in a row doing that on online, and I just stopped because I didn't want to ruin my streak.
We took a full-size bar and cut it in half.
I'm like, I'm not ruining my streak no more. So I just stopped playing.
Oh.
Let's not do that yet.
I'll not ride with you, but I shall bet on a steed. Nimrod will win, no matter what.
I'm
Taste the rainbow.
Be the
Feel the
rainbow.
rainbow. Taste the rainbow.
I was watching this movie one day. This woman walked up into her grandson's room, and she was getting him up for school, and he woke up and said, "Woman, you just need to go back downstairs." And that she looked like a bag of Skittles. She went, boy. She went, boy. If you don't get out this damn bed, I'll make you taste the rainbow. I was like, oh no, she didn't.
Oh yes, she did.
I was like, oh no, this boy's gonna get out of bed and he's gonna have to taste the rainbow. Where I put my juice at? I just had it.
It's hard telling with you, Gabe.
I know, right?
I don't know how many
I got
times
like
we'd
four
be
juices
playing
sitting
Black. I
there.
don't know how many times we'd be playing Black Ops 2. It'd be like, where'd my pop go? Where'd my big red go? I'll be like, I
Where'd
don't
my
know.
beer go?
Yeah, like, where'd my beer go?
Sometimes I wonder, cause like every time we're streaming or playing,
Beautiful victory.
It's either my juice or my pop is either got picked up by someone
Yep.
or I lost it somewhere.
yep, or you dump it.
Or you misplaced it.
Yeah, like one day we
I
were
do that
playing.
a lot. Like, I'll be
no.
on the phone and ask where my phone is.
Felix, one day we were playing we were playing zombies on Buried, and Gabe puts his drink right next to him and he dumps it. And I'm like, well, we're in the middle of this, and he's like, yeah, I know. I'm like, remember, Gabe, you dumped something,
Yeah.
and I'm like, well, how are you supposed to pick up that mess when we're still in the mid round at that too, Felix?
Yeah, dude, we was in mid round and I had to pick up something.
That was
I
great,
hate when that happens.
because I was having to cover the damn alley, and he was like, Shane, you better not lose it. I'm like, no promises.
I just dies instantly.
No, we almost did. By the time
Shane came back. He ran out of ammo out of his one gun, and he had almost about 2 clips left, and that's when I came back.
Yeah, flat out, and it was hilarious.
Man, I miss playing Buried.
I still got my PS3, but it's not hooked up.
I don't have my PS3 anymore.
Oh,
I still do, but it barely works.
mine's still in mint condition. The only game that's sitting in it is Black Ops 2.
He played the last game that we played together.
Yep. The only thing that's sitting in my system is.
I don't know. I posted this thing on Facebook saying I'll beat anyone's ass in Mortal Kombat, and it shows one dude sticking his head up saying, "Who?"
Two seconds later, freaking shits on him.
See, hold on. Let me see if I can.
That's right.
You can send it in the group chat if you want to.
I'm always saving him. What?
No, the Baroness.
I wish.
I think that would actually be you, though.
Like who?
I see it.
Oh. But hey, guys, the paragraph that I sent y'all, I actually meant that. I really did.
I know you did.
Yeah, I know. But trust me,
Gabe, I already know that's like you all the way with the Mortal Kombat thing. I'm like, yep, that sounds like him. Just like with zombies. If you've had a zombie meme like that, you'd be like, yeah, we'll get the. What's our record on Buried? I can't remember. Do you remember?
36.
Is it
Oh
36?
wow, that's really loud.
No, it's 38 was our last one.
My
Yeah,
longest sent me like
Because we
30
sat up in the saloon.
yeah, that's right. We were really set up, and then all of a sudden there was a breach, and we couldn't control it.
Yeah,
It was like all she wrote.
Yeah, that was like all she wrote.
What's your record, Felix?
On what?
Zombies, like on Black Ops 2.
I didn't play Black Ops 2 Zombies. I wish I did. I didn't have it on
But
the phone. And I didn't have any DLCs either.
I can say the first time that I touched Black Ops 4 on Alcatraz, it was me and my buddy.
Yeah.
Me and my buddy made it to round 50 on that map.
Oh damn. How many hours, Gabe? Because I know on Buried we've had a lot. We had a lot of run time.
The hour time was like 4 hours and something minutes.
That's crazy.
Because what had happened was we started at night, and the next thing the game ended, we straight up looked outside and it was straight up daytime.
Huh? Okay. No, I can't really hear you. That's why I said what I said. I'm sitting in the bathroom because I caught a pimple on my back.
Freaking snatches me.
Who? Socks? Yeah.
I freaking knocked him off the thing. That was funny.
Oh, that's dried blood. Oh, you stopped by Steak and Shake? I don't have to say her name, I know, but I'm just saying. Yeah, I know. Oh, goodness.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. So will himself.
I don't know where these videos came from. A huge yellow jacket's nest removal from attic. Ooh.
Ooh, I've watched a YouTube video where...
Dude, that's a big giant hole in someone's attic full of yellow jacket.
Dandelion's sister.
Yeah, I was watching where these different kinds of like the biggest beehive in the world was in New Zealand.
Ooh.
Any chance you remember your
In a
last
tree.
conversation with Dandelion?
I think it was like 4 years old.
Time to borrow some coin from the barge.
2, 3, 4 years old, something like that. And it was huge.
Of the canals by the light of the moon.
Over a million bees in one.
He
In that
died
hive.
already. I only had hit 2 things, and the third one died on its own.
Oh, did you get that chest that you were stuck at, Felix?
Yeah, took a minute.
Yeah, they're really. I like how they did the chests on there. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What?
Just freaking punches through some of them.
Yeah.
Y'all really want to see the biggest beehive?
Yeah, ain't it in New Zealand?
I have no clue, dude, but this is like in some type of cave.
Yeah, sure. I don't care. You can post it on there.
Yeah, go ahead and send it.
Me and Felix like
dude,
looking at cool stuff.
I mean, dude, that's a beehive.
Yeah. You got to think, in all reality, bees are the best.
Oh hell!
Dude, for real. I wouldn't want to piss that beehive off.
My tablet's slow.
No. I wouldn't either.
Hey, quick, Shane, go grab a stick and poke at it.
I haven't seen it yet, but I'm pretty sure I probably would. And then look at you, Gabe, and said, "Yeah, let's start running." Oh, damn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he'll
Shane,
poke a stick at it.
quick, grab a stick and go pick at it.
You know what's funny? I would, and I'd be like, Gabe, it's your idea, so if you get stung, it's not my fault.
I would laugh no matter what.
I could see Felix all the way on the other side of the place looking at us just dying.
Yeah. Yeah, I just hear Felix. I'm like, Felix be hollering at me, Shane, why'd you do that? Gabe told me to.
Gabe told
Hey,
me
what
to
happened the
do
last time you listened to Gabe?
Oh,
Now,
I
is that
see
going
us.
to be the last time you're going to answer him? Yep.
I just see it, me, you, and him go on a road trip, and Gabe just like, hey, you wanna do something stupid? No, and we
Yeah.
do it. We do it
Dude, I'll be the
anyway.
stupid one.
Well, there's always that one where we're the Three Stooges.
No, we're the yeah. To an extent.
Yeah, to an extent.
But then on a game, we're like the Three Amigos.
Yeah. At least you're not Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
They need to add new knives to freaking Modern Warfare.
Did anybody, Gabe? Did you get that joke?
I kind of like
Zoned out.
daydreamed a little bit.
Ed, Ed, and Eddie. At least you're not Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
Yeah, I
Actually,
miss
I would
watching
love
the
that.
TV show.
I
love
missed that.
TV show.
I missed that TV show though.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, me and you both,
Nah,
Felix.
dude, it wasn't that show. It was Adventures of Grim and Billy and Mandy.
Oh yeah, that
Yes.
too. That too. That was. Oh, I missed that show too. I think it's on Hulu. I
I
can't.
miss Grim.
I think. Yeah, yeah. Like no shit. I miss. I miss. You know, that was the good Cartoon Network.
I mean, compared to the shows that we have now, nah, dude. I miss the old cartoons.
Yeah, I miss the old cartoons too. Like, you know, the original Ben 10. Now, what's funny is I
The
watched.
original Ben 10, the original
Yeah.
Teen Titans.
Yes.
What was the other
Dude,
show?
yeah.
Imaginary Friends.
First
Yeah.
of all, Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I don't know. What kills me is that Toby
The
Maguire.
original Iron Man cartoon.
You know what's funny?
I say this is 3.
You know what's funny? I'm pretty sure Toby Maguire looks back on if he was Spider-Man still because of the new Spider-Mans that got to work with Good Cubing Jr. Iron Man.
I think they should have kept Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man.
They did it because he started being a dick.
I don't know.
Or you wanted more money.
Same
I
with the
don't know.
dude that used to play on Transformers.
Mom, is this dried blood on my bag?
Yeah.
They stopped doing it because supposedly they were being dicks, and one started doing a lot of
Oh,
drugs. and
okay,
cut them
well-
off.
I feel like it is. She's not interested in that toy, Mom. Oh. But the reason why Tobey Maguire stopped after 3 is because of money.
You know something funny? You know the Rocky movies?
Yeah.
Well, Sylvester Stallone made those movies, directed and acted those movies himself.
Yeah.
And also one of the, you know the Russian fight?
Yeah.
He actually almost died from
Yeah.
that.
I know, yeah.
He only had $150 in his back pocket, and he made that movie.
Yeah. Well, what's really crazy, Felix, and you know all these famous people, you know some of those famous people picked up a penny and made millions with it. Or a paperclip, or this.
I think
or
all the
that.
actors went to like the Pornhub and like got cash from that. Then that's when they started making their movies.
Gabe, that is a very good assumption. I can see the girl actors doing that.
Some of them.
I mean,
Emma Watson. Sorry, I had to.
Harry Potter.
She was like my childhood crush when I was.
Oh, you and me both, buddy.
Nowadays, I'm like, damn.
Yeah, like some of the, some of the girls that, you watched in movies, and then it's like, you look at them now, and it's like, cause like, j also, um, also just like on, also just like on, new movies, you know what I mean, with the actors. And the
Yeah.
new and some of the new girl actors that you see, it's like what the, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
The only thing that I hate about Witcher, Gabe, is the subtitles.
Dumbass.
See the cat?
Grab that hot spoon.
That cat does not like me. He keeps hissing at me. Now time to find a way in. I can't remember where a good way in is. Ooh, Shane, do not die. Don't die. Come on, come on. Ooh, there we go. Aw.
No discounts, no credit.
No! Oh crap, oh crap. Oh, I'm gonna slide down. Come on.
You're giving me your axe? I am letting you hold my axe. It's not a gift.
It's Lady Va'atri.
Come on. I know.
Come on, Kratos, walk through that.
I can
You
get
dealt
up
with freaking
there.
Pandora's box and the freaking Olympus's flame. You can walk through the freaking beam of light. It's nothing to you.
Don't forget, he
I could
also
see-
fought Hercules.
Dude, that was a
Yeah.
fun fight. I beat him my first try.
I know
7
that was a
times.
fun. I know that was a fun fight.
Oh, I loved it. It was like the second or first fight.
I like to fight with his dad.
Yeah, at the end when you don't stop beating his face in, and next thing you know, you realize you
Yeah.
have to stop.
Oh.
Yeah, dude, I sat there and
More
just pushed
levels.
circle as much as I could.
I know, and then I realized, I'm like, Mom, I think the game's stuck. She's like, why? It won't stop making me have to punch him. And she was like, just stop for a second. I'm like, oh. And I've been doing it for at least 10 to 15 minutes.
No, this ain't 3. This is 2. Yeah, that's Dr. Octopus.
I
Dr.
hate the
Octopus.
second one.
I didn't like Dr. Octopus. I didn't like him.
I hate the second one because of
Oh
Dr.
crap!
Octopus.
I know this. I have to. Oh no, this is the. Don't tell me I have to be on a boat.
I mean,
to beat the
out of all the villains
like-
that Spider-Man fought, there's only 2 of them that I liked.
What?
Venom and Carnage.
Oh, they're making a new Venom movie.
Well, yeah, it's
I
gonna be
know, and
Venom
I
2
cannot wait
because of
for
how
it.
the first one ended. What's nice is the way that they did the Venom movie
I think it's
was
like Total
excellent.
Carnage or something like that.
You know what's
Total Carnage.
I think that's what it's called.
No,
too.
Maximum Carnage.
Yeah. But guys, do you guys like how they did Venom, the movie? I feel like they.
Yeah, I liked it.
I liked it too because Venom wasn't apparently bad.
Venom was amazing.
No, Felix. I'm talking about the story because I always thought Venom was bad until I watched the movie and I was like, oh, so it was
got a
originally supposed
question.
to be good. What?
When y'all watched Spider-Man 3 for the first time,
Yeah.
did y'all think that Eric off that 70s show, y'all think that was a Venom?
For
What?
a little bit.
I don't count that as a Venom. But Venom was never that skinny. He was all buff. Yeah, he was nothing even really like that.
What'd your dad say?
Similar about him with a black man.
He's sitting here saying that the only thing that was similar about him was the screech and stuff.
Oh, okay.
And that they were black, but everything else was completely different from Venom.
Yeah.
I mean, the Venom movie itself, that's Venom.
Yeah.
It's too close. It's a little overboard for me as far as big wise, but he damn was.
I'm waiting until he gets his white spider. Yeah.
Now, what's really cool is that actually Venom is a symbiote. He's an organism that feeds off the host.
I am halfway done with Destiny 2, with its download.
Nice. You watching this, Gabe?
I'm actually getting ready to actually switch to it now.
Well, I have somebody was watching it, and then I didn't know that they went away.
Sweet and I pledge allegiance to the flag that Michael Jackson is a fag.
We had
really?
Okay,
Really?
oh, here's a story for you.
What?
So there's a chick in our school, at school. We had to do a project about Michael Jackson, and there was a report filed against him for child molesting a kid before one of his concerts.
You know he built an amusement park in his backyard, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
To draw in kids.
And
he had a son named Blanket.
She started and our partner started getting emotional and regretting doing it because she didn't want to hear about him doing it.
Gabe, remember when we went on a full rant about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, Felix, me and Gabe went on a full rant about him naming his kid Blanket.
I mean, why would you call your kid Blanket?
Yeah, I know. It'd be
hey,
like
Blanket, get over here. I need a blanket.
I need my blanket.
That just sounds bad.
Uh-huh. It'd be like if you named your kid, the two,
Yankee Doodle.
Yeah, Yankee and Doodle.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking bad, dude.
And they're twins.
Oh, dude, you didn't have to add the twin part.
Hey guys, what about Blanket and Quilt or something? I don't know, like a combination with Blanket.
Hold on, it would be Blanket and oh, what would be another name?
The Parrot. I don't know what would be a good name to Parrot.
Sheets.
In bed. Then you got Blanket, sheets in bed.
Oh, by the way, me and Tyra, I don't know what, she's already talking about naming kids and shit.
Oh shit, Felix, is she really talking about that?
Yeah, we already talked about in the future and shit.
Has she mentioned anything about marriage yet?
Yeah, me and her talked a few times, but that ain't happening anytime soon.
Well, engagements doesn't mean anything.
make sure you follow through with that whole situation, because I've been in that situation before.
Because her mom and her grandma believe I am the one for her right now.
Well, if her mom would give you more benefit of the
Well,
doubt instead of treating you like
And her
she
mom already
does.
knows I'm saving up for shit.
Yeah. But you know what
I
I'm getting
mean,
at though,
if you're
Felix.
sitting there showing respect to her side of her family and showing what a good boy.
Hey, CJ? Is that you, Gabe, or? Somebody did a comment. Said, yo.
Was not me.
Well,
I tried to
yo.
watch broadcast and it said that the broadcast didn't start.
Well, I'm on YouTube. You can type in my first and last name on YouTube and you go through YouTube. Oh, it's Punch. Okay. Hey, Punch. Hey, One Punch. You doing okay tonight? Just playing some Witcher.
That sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things.
My buddy Death, which I don't. You didn't meet him yesterday. My buddy Death is in here.
But my first, well, changed it.
Yeah.
Now it's somewhat more
To be honest.
easier to kind of communicate a little bit.
Yeah.
Wonder how the war's
Yeah.
Just saying.
Says much depends on Radovich and on who captures the rebels.
Yeah, this is my third playthrough of Witcher 3. If you didn't hear me yesterday.
I think all of us ourselves need to get like a horror survival game and see which ones can survive the longest. And which
I had a survival game. It was called The Forest, but it was on my dad's account.
That's a no, thank you.
I love it.
The Forest
scares
is
the shit out of me, but it's fun.
No bueno, no bueno.
Why not? Why not? Why not?
I don't want to
Are you too
scare.
scared?
Yes, I don't want to get scared shitless.
Yeah, you play God of War.
God of War is not scary.
I could see Shane play Friday the 13th and me sneaking.
I need to comment. You should kill cows over and over again too. Why would I do that? I'm going to go to my advanced settings for a minute. Comments to speech, speak spectator comments. I'm gonna turn this up. There we go.
Go. Oh, I remember where to go now.
What? Do it? Why would I do it? I gotta find some cows. What, did you do it? Have you killed cows on here? But I can't kill cows over and over again.
Yeah, don't murder cows a bunch, because if you do that, I believe it kind of makes a cow.
You're gonna get killed by a killer cow.
I don't know. My buddy One Punch wants me to kill
something
cows.
cool will happen.
So what? You've already you already know what's gonna happen.
Attack you with like mutant cows that will attack you over and over again.
Well, I got speak the comment.
Nah, what you need to do is find yourself a friend that is stupid enough to walk behind a horse and smack it on its ass and watch him get kicked.
That's in any game. You don't walk behind a horse, or even in real life, you don't walk behind a horse.
No, in order to walk behind a horse, you have to actually pet him or whatever, move with your hand on
Still,
him.
you never walk behind a horse.
No,
like
but
as
long as you let them know that you're there, you're fine. I went to a horse farm or whatever. Actually,
just waiting until you say you got kicked in the face.
No, I didn't get kicked in the face.
Damn,
It It was kind of like Lark Ranch or whatever, but it's in North or South Carolina. Gabe, you know what I'm talking about. That one horse ranch I went to, where I was
Yeah.
painting the horse, or whatever. Well, they said if you let the horse behind you, let them know you're there, you can actually and also One Punch. I don't know where there's any cows other than some of the farms.
You walk behind that horse and you show it who's boss.
Well, when I walk behind the horse and show it to his boss, unless you're implying something there. One Punch. I hope you're not implying what I think you are. Did you hear? Did you hear what I said, Gabe and Felix?
Yeah.
He said walk behind it and show it to his boss, and I'm just like, hope he's not implying what I think he's implying.
When you try, hold on, listen to this. When you try out a new plug, so you only buy a little, and that shit ends up being fire.
$20.
Call that nigga back.
You get back up and eat the horse.
You're something, One Punch.
I had $30 out of that thing. That you sent. Only 30 bucks.
What the hell's that?
A face dough. What the
Is it
hell,
on Messenger?
dude? Oh my god, that face dough.
Oh god, I haven't been paying attention to Messenger.
I think you should.
I'm getting ready to go see. Got only the.
I don't understand the gravity of this situation. Oh god.
I'm gonna kill cows later, One Punch. I don't know why.
Don't ask why I kept shooting that.
I think she likes girls? How's she like girls?
Oh,
That was a cool phone call, whatever that was. I'll just sit back over here to where I was and...
okay, so 10.
Are you in the chat now?
20. 30.
60, 80.
40.
I only had 30
50.
bucks out of that.
I only got 50.
What?
The one thing.
Gabe, are you
What,
watching? Are you watching the
Heavy
stream?
whatever. It said that it stopped.
How's it stopped? One Punch is in here. There's 2 watching right now. Like arguably being broadcast, and then now it pops up and I'm on the game. I don't know how it's messed up unless you go through YouTube, Gabe. I don't know.
Both me.
That's so messed up, dude.
What'd you say? Oh, they're both you. Oh, okay. One Punch apparently has another account, another YouTube account.
I have one YouTube account, but it won't let me stream on it.
Hopefully this is long enough in order for I'll just do the full One Punch. Didn't you say yesterday that you've never played Witcher 3?
No.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
I wanted to see if I could post links to videos in the chat.
Shane,
Oh,
look at your message.
I don't care if you do. I don't even know if anybody would join, but it better not be what I think it is. Or I don't care if you post links in the chat, One Punch. Just make sure they're appropriate.
LOL.
Oh, broadcast not in progress.
But
Go
I'm
into
seeing the chats and stuff. But I'm
yeah.
seeing that the old dude is texting to the comments and stuff.
Yeah, that's One Punch or whatever. You haven't met him. One Punch, are you gonna jump
No.
on tonight or are you gonna watch the stream? Go through YouTube, Gabe, because I don't know. I'd have to restart the stream in order to see if it was gonna work.
Cause you should have got my comment saying LOL.
Yeah, I heard it. Comment, yeah, Box Strollers, Ghost Recon 654, LOL. Oh, you are you? Okay. Well, do you want me to send you an invite to the party, or are you fine? Because I might have to restart the stream so my buddy Gabe can watch. I'm just waiting.
Sure.
Okay.
Hold on, let me change the party settings because I think I set it for 3 people.
Set it to 4. You set it to private, or Ghost has. I know. I'm gonna get ready to invite you, One Punch, and then I am going to restart the stream if you still want to watch. There you go.
You want, man?
And then I'm going to come here, stop the broadcast.